Hey, um, what's up, bro? We had sex 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks and a day ago. And that was the last time I saw you. And that was also kind of the last time I talked to you. And it was already hard at that point, being with you in general, because each time I saw you, I would have to wait longer to see you again. I think when I saw you that time, it had already been like a week or so since I had seen you last, and that week was hard. And I just felt like everything was better and everything was fine and everything was gonna be fine after I saw you 2 weeks ago at your house. And we did it, and I thought it was great. I don't know what you thought, but we haven't talked about it. Nothing has happened, and that's been hard. It's been increasingly hard, and not because I'm attached to you, not because I'm dependent on you. It just like hurts, like a regular kind of hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm insane or my BPD, whatever. Like, no, it's not that. It's so different now, and I feel like you know that it's different, and I feel like you can tell that I don't need you anymore in the way that I used to need you, and you're taking advantage of that, and it doesn't feel good. And it makes me feel like you are just using me, or like this is a very one-sided thing, and you just, want me to be there for you whenever you feel like it. And basically the last thing you said to me in regards to you possibly being jealous of other people that I'm talking to or other guys I'm hanging out with, the last thing you said about that was, I'm not jealous, I don't care, because I know at the end of the day you're just gonna come crawling back to me anyway. That was fucked up. That was very ballsy and very like, what do you think this is? Honestly. Is that what you think this is? You think that you can just come and go whenever you want, and I'm just gonna be here waiting for you? I felt loyal to you before. I felt like you deserved my loyalty, and now it feels like you don't. Because where are you? Where have you been? As I left your house, I was making sure that you were not in one of your moods so that I knew what to expect. And I had tried to ask you, like, when am I going to see you again? Like, what's happening? Right? I saw you on a Tuesday. You said that you were going to be busy for the rest of the week and that weekend. So I knew that I probably wasn't going to hear from you for another, probably till that weekend or after. That was the first weekend that passed that you did not hit me up. Probably for like a month. You have consistently called me or texted me every single weekend. But that weekend you did not. And it was fine. I mean, I was a little disappointed because I guess I had been conditioned to think, to expect that. But you did tell me you were busy that weekend, so I wasn't butthurt about it. I didn't say anything about it, like you weren't entitled to, or not, you weren't obligated to see me that weekend. And then I realized, after a few days, Tuesday rolled around again, and it had been a week since I saw you or talked to you or anything. A week since we had sex, a week since, and I was like, okay, that's kind of a long time now. Like, he usually doesn't go this long without talking to me. But instead of, making assumptions or assuming like oh, I did something wrong, something's wrong, like he probably doesn't like me anymore. None of that shit, because I know better, because I know you, and you know, I feel secure in what we have, and I trust you. I told myself, he's probably in one of his moods. He probably just didn't tell me. You know, he's probably not talking to anyone. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. But I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to have to see how long it would take for you to reach back out. So I reached out to you basically to check, to see if you were in a mood or not. And I was able to confirm that you were. So it was kind of like a I knew it moment, right? And so I was like, okay, well, that sucks. Like, God knows how long that's going to last, right? But, you know, whatever. I tried to, like, get over it and let you have your space. And I asked you if you wanted to hang out, and you said no. And that was the last thing that happened, and I left you on scene because, one, to give you space, and two, to sort of prove a point, like, okay, well, fuck me then, whatever, you know. Because I said I miss you, and you, like, didn't even say anything back. So, it now, fast forward another week. It's been a week since I texted you, right? That was on a Tuesday. Today is Wednesday, so it's been 8 days since I texted you and was like, hey, do you want to hang out sometime soon? And you said, not really, I'm in a mood. So it's pretty much been like 2 weeks since I've heard from you or talked to you, since you initiated anything. And I just posted a story and you watched it. And it was about, like, let's make plans this weekend. Like, I want to plan ahead, whatever. You didn't swipe up. And a lot of times you do. And, like, I made it clear on my story that I was only going to be free one day this weekend. And you don't seem interested. And it's so sad because I have, like, a bet going with my new friend at work. We're like, I'll bet you that he is not going to text you for the entire weekend. Like, you're not going to hear from him for another this many days. It's like, what the fuck? This is stupid. Like, I don't want to play this waiting game, you know? It's just not worth it. Like, I am not benefiting from this enough anymore. I'm not getting enough out of this. I am no longer satisfied. I'm no longer happy. Before it was okay because I saw you every few days or twice a week, or at least you would text me sometimes, you know, or call me. But now it's just like ghost, completely ghost, cold turkey, like for what? And I know that you're talking to other people. Like, I can see your Snap score going up and everything. You're existing, right? You're very much existing on this earth, talking to others. And it doesn't feel good that you're not talking to me. And, like, that's not even... I feel like that's the bare fucking minimum. It's not even like I'm having girlfriend expectations. It's just like, bro. You know? Just talk to me. You know what I'm saying? We just had sex. Like, what the fuck? I'm so confused. Yeah, I hope, I mean, I'm mad, obviously. You can tell I'm mad. But I do hope that you're doing okay with that. Like, I hope that you're not feeling weird or regretful or guilty about it or, like, any of that. I thought that it was okay. I thought everything was fine. Like, you weren't drunk, right? I don't think you were. Like, I'm pretty sure you woke up sober and then that happened, so, right? I'm just confused, bro. Like, can you blame me? Wouldn't you be confused? It's like, wouldn't you think that once you, like, do it, you'd kind of want to do it again? You know what I'm saying? Where the fuck have you been? Don't you want to do it again? Don't you want to see me? Don't you miss me at all? And it's like, okay, I could continue to give you the benefit of the doubt, stop making assumptions, and be like, okay, he is going through his own stuff. It has nothing to do with me. I should stop taking it personally. But it's like, would it be that hard for you to just shoot me a text and be like, hey, sorry, going through a lot right now, like, I'll text you soon. Or like, sorry, I've been MIA, like, you know, anything. Or like, hey, hope you're having a good day. Like you used to. You're doing less now than you ever have. And I don't know what is going on, and I don't know why you think that this is all I deserve, but I'm better than that, and I deserve more, and I don't want to wait for you anymore. I don't want to do this. Unless, you know, you need to do more if you want to keep me, because I'm not going to stick around for whatever this is. And that sucks. Like, the only reason that I let things get that far with you was because I thought we had something that was like growing, you know, advancing. Like, I thought that it was going to lead to something more. I didn't think it was going to be a one-time thing, and I want you to know that I wouldn't have done that with anyone else on this earth besides you. Like, I'm sure it probably seemed like I was desperate or easy or something, but that was just for you. I wouldn't have done that with anyone else. I just wanted you because you were really special to me, and I'm not the kind of person to just do that with anyone, and I thought you knew that. And so I thought you would know that doing that with you was really special, and you actually were the first person ever that I did that with that I was not, like, officially dating. Like, that makes you really fucking special. You know what I'm saying? That you, like, were able to override that rule, that standard that I have in my head of, like, I don't do stuff like that unless we're official, unless we're committed. We weren't. I just trusted you. Should I have trusted you? Like, where are you? I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know if, like, I should reach out again. Like, how fucking pathetic would that make me seem? Just everything about this feels so wrong. If you wanted to talk to me, you would. And it hurts that you don't. And I don't know what I'm gonna do when you come back. It's gotten to the point where I'm starting to question if you will come back. And that's messed up. I shouldn't have to think that. So today was hard. Like, it's been okay, you know, for the past 2 weeks. It's been it's just been so steady, so just like dead, nothing happening, just I don't know, stagnant, I guess. And but once you saw my story today about me wanting to make plans for this weekend, I was just like, all right, well, that just felt like it added on another week. It's been 2, but now it feels like it's been 3, because I already know what's going to happen. You're going to, like, this is not going to end. And, I don't know if you realize how long 3 weeks is. That's like almost a month. If we're a thing, like, whatever we are, whatever you think this is, I've been meaning to talk to you about what we are and what you want to be. But we can't be anything that serious if you're going to go 3 weeks without talking to me. I feel embarrassed, honestly. That, like, it just feels like I'm the only one who wants this. Like, I don't think I do anymore. I just don't see the point. I think, like, if you have that much shit going on that you can't work it into your schedule or your mind to, like, think of me or reach out, like, once a fucking week, you can't even do that. You know? Nothing. I just feel so dismissed. And I feel like I fucked everything up. For myself. Not between us. Not like I screwed up my chances with you. Not that. I just feel like I made a poor choice. I made a mistake with you. And I want to come back from it, you know. I just don't know how. But the dilemma now is to reach out or not to reach out. Do you even deserve, like, a breakup explanation? You know what I'm saying? Do we even have enough to constitute a, hey, just so you know, I don't want to do this anymore? Because it feels like you're not even going to come back, and there's no point in even, like, reaching out at all. You know? That's like texting somebody that you haven't talked to in 6 months and being like, hey, I don't really want to be friends anymore. Like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? So I guess I'll be debating probably for a while, which sucks because I don't want you on my mind anymore. I don't want this to be an issue. I just want to move on or to resolve this, but, you know, it doesn't seem likely at this point. And that's completely up to you. That is in your control only. It's not that I don't want it resolved. It's just that I'm being realistic, and I can tell you're probably not willing to put in the fucking minor, like, this most insignificant amount of effort that it takes to, like, maintain this. I don't think you realize how low maintenance I was. Like, I let you walk all over me. I was there exactly and only when you wanted me to be. As infrequently as you wanted. And I didn't need attention in between. I gave you your space. I did exactly what you wanted. I was your doormat. And, like, you still can't keep, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow. You were doing nothing. Nothing. And I had myself convinced that you were making sacrifices for me and going out of your way. No. You barely did anything. It was all me. And, like, yeah, I wanted it too, but it never really felt that good. It would have been nice if just one time, like, I wish I could have asked you to hang out. You know? Have you ever asked me to hang out and I said no? Ever? Probably not. Is there any amount of sleep that I wasn't willing to lose for you at any given moment? No. I was there for you every single time, no matter what the situation was. And I don't do that for anyone else. And I don't know why I put you so far above everyone else. But, and, like, the scary thing is, bro, I don't know if I can stay away. Like, I don't know if I can have the strength not to go back again when you ask me to, because you will. I don't know if it's going to be in a few days, a few weeks, a few months. You're going to come back. I know you will. But where will I be, you know? And how badly are you going to fuck things up when you do come back? Because you do this thing where you get me all upset. Time passes, things change. I get better. And just as I'm starting to move on, you come back and screw things up again. Conveniently for you. And you think like, oh, this is like so good, we're so happy, whatever. No. You don't deserve someone as giving or generous or selfless as me. Not the way you've been acting anyway. If you want to step up your game, if you want to actually be my boyfriend and treat me right, please, like, I would love that. Because I really do fucking love you. And actually, like, the past few times I saw you, I really wanted to tell you that. I mean, it wasn't like I wanted to tell you that. It just, I could feel myself suppressing the urge to say that. Like, it just kept wanting to come out. Because I felt it and it was real. And it's like, before it was probably just obsession and, you know, mental disorder, whatever the fuck, like, attachment, you know, dependency kind of love. But now it was like genuinely like, I'm in love with you in what I thought was a healthy way. And like a relationship-y, like we've been together for like 4 or 5 months now kind of way. Like that's normal. You know what I'm saying? Do you realize how long it's been since we've been a thing? I feel like after that amount of time, I deserve a little bit more stability. A little bit more of like, like I should know what to expect at this point. A little more communication, maybe. So, yeah, I just wanted to make a voice memo because I realized that it's been about a month and a half since we got back together, if that's what you want to call it. And things have just, time, I cannot stress it enough ever. Time is so weird. It makes no sense. A month and a half, I mean, it's a long time. It's been a long time. I just fucking hate things right now. I'm so upset, bro. How could you do that to me? How could you make me feel this way? You know how much power you have over me, and you know that did this to me, and you thought he was a bad person for doing it. So why are you? I don't get it. What am I supposed to do? Just wait? Just wait for you to come back? How much longer can I wait? How much longer should I wait? How much longer do you deserve? I don't know what to do. I don't know the right thing. I want to be selfless like I always am. I want to be considerate of you. I want to consider that you're going through other stuff and you're working a physical labor job and it's hot outside and you're having a bad time and, you know, I'm sure there's family stuff going on and I'm sure there's a ton of other shit that you're not telling me about. But aren't we supposed to be like in this together, you know? Like I want to help you. I want to be there for you. I wish you would use me the way you used to, you know? I wish you would depend on me and ask for me and just, because that feels good, you know? Like, yeah, it was still on your terms, but at least you wanted me. At least you were taking advantage in the right way, you know? Now you're taking advantage in the wrong way. Now you're taking advantage of my convenience, I'm a pushover and you know it, and I hate that you know it, and I feel like you're using that against me, And I feel like I'm being so manipulated. And I'm so upset, and I feel like I have no power, and I feel like I owe you things that I definitely don't. And I just feel like I have no power left. And I want to take it back, and I'm mad. Like, I am not doing well. I'm frustrated. Enough is enough. Like, it's to the point where I've been doing this for months, fucking ever. I will deliberately avoid making plans with people ahead of time just in case you call at the last second. Like, you always fucking do. Because you're always my first choice. And I know that every time I make plans, I regret it because, or I could regret it because you might hit me up and I might not be free. And I always want to be free for you, no matter what. No matter who I'm with, no matter what I'm missing out on, you are my number one choice still. And like, I'm mad, and you can tell that I'm mad, and like, you can hear it in my voice, and I'm like, but like, that's true still. Still. You're my number one priority right now. Even though I'm mad. Even though I don't think this is going to work. Even though my gut feeling about this is not good. I would still do fucking anything for you right now. If you were to ask me to come over right now, I would be there so fucking fast. Why, though? For what? Like, I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to make a voice memo because it's been a while. It's been a month and a half since I made one, and I just wanted to see how I was feeling, and I wanted to see if I had anything to say to you, because I know that this is an outlet for me, and this is a coping mechanism, I guess you could call it. And I just, I feel better now knowing that this is how I feel. I've been mad for like 30 minutes straight on this voice memo. And it's like, I want to cry and I'm holding back tears, but not out of heartbreak, not out of dependency. It's just out of like, I can't believe I got played. I feel so disrespected and like undervalued. I just feel so fucking stupid and pathetic. Like, you were everything. I thought that you were everything, and I was willing to do anything for you. And you told me that you would do anything for me, but you have yet to show it, like, at all. Ever. What have you done? Any selfless thing. Have you made any sacrifice for me ever? Have you ever done something for me that I wanted you to do that maybe you didn't want to do? I know I have countless times. There were so many times when I did things for you that were inconvenient for me, that I maybe didn't feel so good about, or that I just simply didn't feel like doing. Not because it was wrong or because, I just didn't fucking feel like it. Like, for example, if we were watching a movie, I don't want to watch a movie. I want to watch you. You know that. But I would watch the movie to make you happy because sacrifice. Yeah, that's a stupid, small, little sacrifice. But I was constantly doing things, big and small, just to please you, just to try to make you as happy as you possibly could be, as satisfied as you could be. I just wanted to give you everything. And like, at the cost of my own happiness and sanity, bro. And satisfaction. Like, I was settling big time. And I always told myself that when we were together, it was like the happiest moments. And it's like, yeah, I enjoyed my time with you, but not enough to make up for 2 weeks of no interactions in between. That's not enough to hold me over anymore. These gaps keep getting longer, and it's not okay anymore. This is no longer acceptable. I'm not willing to put up with this. And I feel bad for the way you're going to have to find that out. I still don't know. I don't know if I'm going to have to like text you eventually because you're just never going to fucking reach out again. Or if, you're going to call me and I'm just magically not going to be there one time and you're probably going to be so shook. Like, what the fuck? Is this the first time you're saying no to me? I might just have to say no to you. Are you going to care? I don't know. It feels like that's something I should know the answer to. I should know, right? You're probably just going to hit me up like it's no big deal. Like, nothing happened and like, it's just back to the way it was. And, right? Like, let's think. Based on what I know about you, this is what I think is going to happen. If I let it, right? Like, let's say that I don't change my behavior or my standards and I let things go exactly the way they've been going. I feel like what's going to happen, what would happen, is you might come back in a few days. Maybe this weekend, who knows? And you're going to text me or you're going to call me and you're going to be drunk or high. Some type of under the influence. Or maybe not. Maybe you're gonna get drunk. Maybe you're thinking about it. Or maybe you're bored or you need a distraction. You're gonna hit me up and you're gonna be like, yo, what are you doing? As if nothing happened. As if we've been talking this whole time. As if you still have me wrapped around your finger. And I'm gonna be like, hey, nothing. What about you? And then I'm gonna go to your house. Or you're going to pick me up, or I'm going to pick you up, or something's going to happen. Someone's going to go somewhere. We're going to meet up, and we're going to have fun for a little bit. And then maybe we'll do it again, right? Probably. And it's not like we would see each other and not do it. Because that's on the table now, and things are different now. That is so weird that happened once and I haven't seen you since then and I don't even know how things have changed yet. Because I know that sex changes things. I know that once you do it once, it's kind of all you think about and you kind of just start to do it for every hangout after that. But you wouldn't know, would you? Because we haven't done that. We haven't even seen each other. And it's like my brain is so fucked up that it is going as far as thinking, I wonder if he's done it with anyone else. I wonder if he's like getting his fix elsewhere. I have no way of knowing. I don't know anything. I just don't. So we're going to have sex and it's going to be fine. And I would have to ask you, because I've been meaning to ask you this for fucking weeks, a month, multiple months. What are we? What do you want? Where do you see this going? And I have no idea, none of what you would say. I feel like, okay, you know how normally if somebody's about to propose, they go into it knowing that the other person is going to say yes, right? It's like they're going to ask, but they know what their partner is going to say. You wouldn't ask someone to marry you if you legitimately didn't know what they were going to say, right? You would have to have this mutual feeling or communication or something. You got to know that they're going to say yes before you ask. It's like, if I were to ask you, will you be my boyfriend? Be official with me? I don't even know what you would say. I almost feel like you would say no, honestly. It feels like you're leaning more towards no than yes. And I don't know if that's true, but either way, it's messed up that I even have to think about that. That it's like, that's such an easy, attainable answer that I should be able to get. And it's like, I can, you know? I could right now. I could so easily just text you that and ask, but like, you know, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to keep fucking crawling after you like you think that, you know. I need to stop letting you walk all over me. But just know that you're not treating me right now. And I wish you would. And this sucks. But I still fucking hope you're okay. You know, despite everything, I hope you're okay. And I hope that you're getting the support you need and you're getting the space you need. And I hope you're not in a mood anymore. I would be fucking pissed if you weren't, because then what's your excuse for not talking to me right now? But you know what? I hope you're not, for your sake. So, whatever, bro. Fucking whatever. Have a nice life. Like, do whatever you want to do. Hopefully the next time you start messing with some girl's feelings, you'll actually be ready for a relationship. And you won't be so selfish about it. For her sake. Because, oh my God, this has been the most, like, hell of a past 4 or 5 months. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. This has been, like, the most roller coastery ride I've ever been on. And it feels like I don't even know you. After all this time, it feels like I still barely know you. You know, we don't talk. When we do see each other, we just watch movies or like lay there or cuddle or make out. We don't talk. I don't know you. You know? Like, where's the bond? Where's the... I just don't have that much. I don't know why I thought I had so much. But, yeah, I guess I see now that I don't, and that's fine, you know? Yeah, I mean... yeah. I think I'm gonna go. Like, I could keep going forever, which is probably not good. I'm, like, losing sleep over this right now, literally. Like, I should be sleeping. God. I just feel so weak. I feel so defeated. I feel like you won. Well. Okay. Yeah. Talk to you later.